Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Warhammer 40k Gladius Relics of War Let's Play. So in the last episode we were able to found ourselves a second city. Civitas Polypus is the name, and we are continuing to hold down the front out on the western, part of our explored territory here. We did encounter some orc war buggies, as well as an orc war boss. We were able to defeat the war boss relatively easily, but the war buggies continued to get away. However, the appearance of the orcs did help us fend off the Necrons much more easily than we had in the past. So we can only hope that they continue to fight each other and leave us out of it, so that we can continue to grow stronger and then eventually just kind of stomp them into the dust. So, we're going to go ahead and end this turn. We do have a Catachan Devil nest here, or lair, that we need to clear out, but we've expended all of our attacks, so we'll have to try to lay into that in the following turn. There's some Kroot Hounds out and about, and oh, we have Necrons again. Okay, and oh, Enslavers out of nowhere. Fantastic. They are going to eat some reaction fire. It's not going to be enough to do anything significant to them, though. And unfortunately, they're going to grab my heavy weapons team. So they just made this a whole hell of a lot harder. Okay, did they just disappear as well? Or they're probably still sitting here, we just can't see them. If you move, you might trigger reaction fire, but at this point we have to risk it. Okay, so if you were to attack normally, 4.1 with a crack grenade, 8.7, so please do that. If we can kill these guys, we'll get our heavy weapons back without having to injure them at all. So that is the goal. Oh great. Literally nowhere we set up will allow us. There we go. That's less than ideal, but that's really my only option. 5.3, it's not terrible. It's a lot better than we would have done with the old las guns. So now it's just a matter of getting those other two into range. Okay. You guys aren't going to be able to help out with this mess on this turn. I really wish you could move farther than that. And you actually can get into range. Surprising, but I'll take it. Okay, so 2.9. They're probably going to run away following this turn. We are going to eat a couple of, well, not a couple, we'll eat an attack from this heavy weapons team. There's not a lot we can do about it, though. Let's see, I'm going to have you shift up just a little bit so we can see a little bit further. And then why don't you rotate into that spot? Okay, that works. And again, we're seeing more yellow from the Space Marines, and then green down here from the Necrons. How the Necrons are pushing through up here is beyond me. I would think that the Space Marines would be giving them trouble up there, but it's difficult to tell who is where. We sort of speculated last time that the Orcs were in the southeast corner, the Necrons were in the southwest, and then the Space Marines were in the northwest. But it's difficult to say what's happening out west because they seem to be all over the place. Alright, so you guys are the only ones remaining. Just make sure they're in Overwatch. Okay, so back here, I don't think we need more Tech Priest Engineers. But potentially we could just keep cranking them out for more cities. We're getting not a librarian, a psyker. And this is queued up plenty, so I guess I have nothing else to spend ore on. I may as well. Or I could queue up another one of these, but I don't really need to do that. So yeah, give me another Tech Priest Engineer and we can at least start moving toward another city. Okay, the Enslavers are running, just as we suspected. They're going to turn and fire on the Commissar, which did pretty minimal damage. Now then, we need to get after them. So, how can I do this? Because I don't want to kill those guys. I really don't have to re-recruit them. So... oh god, this is like... just terrible. Yeah, try to push through. That's all you can really do. You move there, you move here. We'll at least get some cover from the terrain there. I'm not going to attack these guys. Although at this point I might be better off just trying to kill them. And then I don't really want to have to abandon this flank. Oops. I don't mind engaging them, but the reaction fire is probably unnecessary. Let's see, that or the frag. Is it the same? Yeah, use the frag then. Frags are easier to come by most of the time. And then if I shift you there, I think you can finish them off. Perfect. So we'll have to reclaim that still. I think we're going to actually pull back a little bit and just hold our ground around it. Because being out here doesn't really give us any benefit. And clearly we can't, you know, fall back far enough to defend that. Let's see. Well, if nothing else, you guys can attack this. I mean, it's not doing a whole lot, but it's doing something. We'll skip your turns, and now that you've claimed that, I could send you down here, or I could send you to help over here. I think that's what we'll do. Although the enslavers could just come grab you. That would just make things worse, but we'll see. They're going to throw... oh, grenades. That's rough. They're going to claim my hollow projector. Which... did that damage these guys? It looked like they took damage. That was weird. Okay, well, grab that. You rotate to here. You rotate to there. And we'll just maintain this position. Let's see. You need to heal. And you're good. You're good. Alright. Enslavers are continuing to run. Little bastards. I guess we're going to pursue. I mean, I'm not really defending anything down here. Like, this was ours, but the orcs are grabbing it. And with my own heavy weapons teams firing at me, I definitely can't hold it, so... yeah. I think we need to send you this way. Oh, use your med kit. I should have moved you first, that was a mistake. Alright, well, who's left? You can still shoot, not going to do that. That is unfortunate. Move there, I guess. Between the wireweed and the forest here, it's almost impossible to get through there. We'd have to go all the way up and around, and it's very slow going through there. Okay, you're at full strength. Population's up at the new city. It looks like 2 more turns on that. And I think we wanted a bit of energy there as well. We really do need energy. So, yeah. Oh, that's healing. Great. Oh, they're attacking... oh, they're getting attacked. God, what a mess. The enslavers are so annoying. Crap. Death Coptas. They're fairly resilient to our las guns. Yeah, we're losing a ton of ground. I'm gonna need to shift these guys over to help. Luckily our cover held there. I might just have to kill that unit. I didn't want to, but they're not giving me a whole lot of options. 1.7, let's see. You get over here. 5.3, 8.4, 8.4. No frag. And you guys shift over here. Throw some crack grenades. You need to keep moving. We've got to kill those enslavers. Pull up that way. Let's get you to there. slight retreat here just to save some of these units. I guess I can throw your... No, that consumes an action. Can't fire from there. What about you? Yeah, do that for me. Not terrible. Not terrible. We're gonna have a hell of a time holding this, though, if we take it back. You stand there, and let's rotate you back to help defend it. And you can fire there at the very least, so may as well. Shame we couldn't get the kill. Those things have a lot of health. And 4.6 if we shoot. 9.2. I would really rather save this unit because they're kind of expensive. Alright, so now that we have our artillery researched, let's see. I think I'm going to do tank commander. Although Lehman Russ is tempting. But we can only pump out so many. Actually, that's very tempting. Yeah, hold off on that. Give me this instead. Just making the troops already in the field better is always nice. Okay, they're going to retreat. I may or may not send something after them. These guys are running I don't know where. They've disappeared. Oh, how did Necron warriors get behind us? I swear the Necrons can like teleport or something because they're just springing up out of the ground. I haven't played the Necrons, so I don't know exactly how the mechanics work, but it's entirely possible that they can do something like that. Oh good, they have a weird boy. This is just not going well at all. Okay. Let's see. 2.8. 2.8. You may as well just do a regular attack. Nicely done. You could get in there and use your frag grenade. I think the enslavers are on like one of these two tiles. Let's try to get better eyes on it. You guys are just getting thrashed right now. Okay, there they are. So where can I put people that will help? You can't help out with that no matter what. Apparently you can't either, which is a shame because that is in your range. Apparently there's just no line of sight. At least there's cover in those ruins, or at least I assume there is, so get to there, and then a frag grenade is probably going to be your best option. And then you can finish them off, since that's really your only possible move. Well done. You didn't finish them off, though. Okay, so down here, I think we're going to keep everybody currently down here engaging these orcs. So if you move to there... Oh god, you can't help me. Let's see. 2.1, 2.1, 3.0. I didn't check that one properly. 1.7. Okay, use the crack grenade then. That might scare him off at least. You, meanwhile, can use crack grenades. 4.4, 4.4, really? Either way? Apparently. And if you shoot, 2.8. Alright. Use the frags then. And then if you come down here, we'll have you shoot at it. And that might be enough to scare it off. Let's see. Farm's done there, so we need a new project. It's definitely going to be energy, I think. I mean, we could just do more food there. Because we are getting a massive bonus. I do need energy as well, but since there's no energy bonus there, it's not really worth doing. You cranked out another heavy weapons team for me. That's good. Let's get them moving. Okay. So over here. If we acquired another tile, Got another 40 bonus there, a couple 20s up here. I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to build another Soylent's farm there because that plus 40% is massive. And then we'll grab, there's just so much food around here. We'll grab one of these two and start producing some more ore. But we also need actual production facilities here. We need to be able to start cranking out units. But I think I'm going to use these tiles with the lesser food bonuses for that. Or maybe this one with the minor research bonus. In fact, maybe I'll grab that now. Well, not now, but after this is done. And we'll start putting down some production stuff there. And then with the last slot, we'll do the research building. Because a little bit of extra research would be nice, but it's certainly not critical. And we're getting through research pretty fast as it is. Give me more guardsmen. Because right now that's really all we can do. Alright. Let's see. That's going to take a while. This is not going to take nearly as long, but we still have a ways to go. And then in the tile we're acquiring here, we're going to do the Manufactorum where we can start cranking some vehicles out. Alright, so they're going to run away, or at least try. We'll see how many Overwatch shots they take. The Overwatch may kill them if we get enough of them. This would be great. Nice. My heroes right there. Well done. My captured heavy weapons team is attacking my new city. That's a problem. Then the orcs are giving us hell. At least the war buggy went away. Let's see. You can attack from there, so why don't you move into adjacency? Oh god. There's like so much crap down here. Alright, well, I don't know what we should be attacking. Oh god, Overwatch. How many things got Overwatch on us? Jeez. 2.2. Yeah, we're gonna need some help down here. And let's see, 0.8 with your frag, or 1 with your regular shot. I could grab this. That'll piss him off. Oh, but we lost line of sight. Alright, great. Okay, enslavers. For whatever reason, you can't engage them from where you currently are. Let's put you there. I'm actually going to send you back down because we're obviously losing that fight. You stand your ground there and start healing. You're going to help us with this. And I really wish you could get in range. But you can't. At least get closer. I thought they were able to... I didn't move them. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Open up, please. And if you go there, you'll be able to attack. Whether it be with a shot or a grenade. Whatever gets us the kill, I guess. 5.9 either way. Then just shoot it. Okay. Thank you. And that should free up our heavy weapons squad. Yeah, perfect. So there they are. Got them back, at least on next turn. We will, and we can start moving them back down to help out this group. We are probably going to lose some guardsmen down here, but I mean that's to be expected. And oh, you leveled up. Okay, I'm going to go with bring it down, and we need to be using that one. I always forget to use it. I'm so used to the Space Marines where their abilities are more direct, usually just like, you know, attacks or passive bonuses. With the Imperial Guard, there's a lot of buffs. A lot of buffs and debuffs and things like that that I need to make better use of. You guys dead? Yeah, damn it. These war buggies are tough. I need to look into the balancing of the game because there's some units that just seem like objectively better in the same role. Like, as far as I can tell, the Space Marine scouts, like the scout bikers, are probably the worst of the scout units. You need to keep healing. Because they really don't have the ability to take any hits at all. Whereas with what we've seen is the Necrons, I mean, their scouts aren't super tough either. But they do have the ability at least to put out a lot of damage. Do you guys have your medkit back yet? No, not yet. Alright, do me a favor and just shoot something. Okay, good. We got our Psyker. Start hustling on out there. I think it's faster going this way, to be honest. We're going to start trying that, because I think going through that choke point really slows our units down. And that hab block's done good. So we just have to wait for... Let's get another one of you going. We just need to wait for the Sanctum to finish, then we'll clear out that new tile, and we'll start producing some vehicles. Oh, you need to level up still. Alright, what are your options? So Molten Beam, probably just like a nuke, I assume. Scales the damage with the group size of the target. Okay, so it's more effective against light infantry, or like just mass infantry, I guess. Like regular old guardsmen would probably be very vulnerable to that, because they have... Well, you guys still have 8, but you only have 4 weapons. The guardsmen have 8 units as well, but obviously they're 8 individual units. This is like 4 2-man teams. Life Leech converts damage into hit points. That's pretty useful. I'm going to go with just the nuke to start, but all of those seem pretty good. Like some of the heroes, their abilities are kind of, you know, pluses and minuses. All of those just seem like pluses, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, get moving. Looks like the orcs have fallen back. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you here. You need to just stick to one spot and heal for a while. You've taken some damage too, but for now let's reclaim this. And actually you can rest yourselves up a little bit. Okay, yeah, get moving. Alright, so now that we've claimed that, I don't know how I want to set this group up, because clearly we need to stay up here and hold it, but at the same time, I need to be able to shift back and forth to aid this group down here. So it's kind of a catch-22 situation. Let's see, you should be healing. And you should be healing. You're fine. Let's get you moving out. Population's up at the new city. Nothing else to really do there, although eventually I think we're just going to keep doing guardsmen. The heavy weapons teams aren't as good as I was expecting. I was hoping it would be an upgrade in the same way that the Devastator Marines were for the Space Marines, but they are significantly better at putting out damage than the heavy weapons teams are. Granted, they're, you know, they're carrying around las cannons like they're rifles, but still. Like, we've got 2 guys with... I don't know what kind of missiles those are supposed to be. They're probably too small to be... I think they're regular flak missiles. Definitely too small to be like Hellfire missiles. Okay, so where are you guys coming from? They must have a city up there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Alright, so we lost line of sight. We can fix that, though. But I am convinced that there's a city up there, and we're going to have to go deal with that. So... let's see, you have crack grenades, you have crack grenades. Let's just go for adjacency, then. And we'll start lobbing grenades in there. You guys are going to eat an attack, but, you know, what can you do about that? Alright, so 4.7, or if we throw the grenades, 7.9. Well, that's a huge difference. Let's get you in here, and it should be more or less the same. Yeah, so we'll throw those. And what I should have done is what I discussed earlier, where I should have used Bring It Down and unloaded on this thing. I guess what we're going to do is... God, you really can't see that thing from any of those spots. Ah, crap. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so what we're going to do next turn is we're going to shift everybody slightly, try to get them around the commissar, use bring it down, and unload on it. Okay, you need to be healing. Actually, do me a favor and just use this. I need you back in the fight sooner than later. And as soon as you guys get yours, we'll do the same. But for now, just keep resting up. Let's get you over here. Let's get you over here. Mr. Psyker, keep heading that way. And who's left? Just the commissar? You should be healing. Okay, so that's going to stick around and attack, I think. Oh! What are you? Oh, spider. Okay, so there's orcs everywhere. The orcs seem to have a lot of very fast-moving units. They do a lot of hit and run. Oh boy, I don't like any of that. Oh, you're healing. Or repairing, I guess, in the case of Necron. Okay, let's clear these out. Just taking shots from everywhere. Boy, oh boy. Alright. So, here's what we can do. Try to get everything adjacent to the... God damn it. It's not going to work. I was going to say, try to get everything adjacent to the commissar. If we can do that, he can use bring it down and we'll get more armor pen, which will help deal with all these units, because I assume that they all have armor. Trading shots isn't going to work. You can actually hit from all the way back there, but you can't from there. I guess if I put you here, you can still hit. You can get there as well. If I put you there, you have a couple of options. Let's do that, because again, the more adjacent to the commissar, the better. Okay. Go ahead and use your ability. 3.8 or 7.7. Let's do that. Now you guys get 5.3, 8.6, or 8.0. Let's do 8.6. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you'll do more damage to them, so go ahead and hit them. That's one down. That'll significantly hamper their damage output. Heavy weapons, I need you firing on these guys. And that's not doing nearly as much as I would hope. I feel like a flak missile should be able to take out an orc war buggy. Like one flak missile would be enough per war buggy, but I guess not. Even with the extra armor pen. So we'll do what we can down here. They'll probably retreat. They might, for the most part, though. I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of that. And then over here, we need to do essentially the same thing. So I think I need you there. I need the commissar in the middle. And really, you can see the spider, but not the unit sitting right in front of it. It's very interesting. Okay, well, I can't sacrifice the adjacency. I wonder, you guys don't have any grenades. You can't hit anything from there. I want to keep them off the front line and in the forest, but I don't think there's a way I can maneuver everyone to make that happen without leaving somebody else in the... or too far to attack. So I think I need you there. From there you can hit both units, but I need the commissar there. So you're going to have to shift over and eat an attack so that the commissar can get in there, use his buff, then we can look at attacks. So 4.2, 4.5, 8.3. Well, that's an easy choice. Crack grenade out. You only have one target. Go ahead and fire. Hopefully the armor pen helps a little bit there. It's not great, but it did something. Oh wow, 7.5, huh? Why is your damage output so much higher? You can heal, so I think we need to focus on you. It's good damage. 7.2, 3.2. They're roughly the same strength right now, so I don't understand. Maybe it's just the extra lasgun shot? That doesn't seem... Hold on. So they're doing 6.3. That is 0.9 damage per shot. This is a little over 0.5. Weird. I'm trying to see like what the difference is here. They're under fear, but that doesn't affect anything. That just reduces range damage taken, not range damage sent out. At least I don't think so. But maybe it reduces damage both ways. I don't know. Okay, what to do? What to do? We're not getting a kill either way, so I think if I hit you, that'll cause you to retreat. I think we've already done enough damage there to force a retreat. So we'll see. Maybe we can just kind of force them back. Alright, your farm's done. Now we're waiting for another tile. That'll be that turn. Yeah, I figured as much. They're going to run. It shouldn't be too hard for us to stay on them. It looks like the spider's going to stick around though. Oh, the weird boy's back. Defcopta is scanning the area, and then he just like force lightning us. Oh, they're not. Maybe they are. I don't know. I couldn't tell if they fired or not. The game didn't really finish their animation. No, don't die. Oh god, we need to get you out of there. All right, Lord Commissar. Give everybody in the area immediately around you an accuracy buff. Actually, hold on. No. Let's get you the heck out of there. If you get to here, I can hit you with the buff. But would I rather have the Commissar there? I don't know if the Commissar can use a power sword on Defcoptas, but I'd be interested to find out. He also has a crack grenade, so that might not be such a bad idea. Huh. Let's see. You can't hit anything from there. You can from there. So maneuver around. You go ahead and use this. Did we use it? Forget it. Move to here. 2.8 or 5.3. Definitely 5.3. You can go ahead and fire. Thank you. You moved it there, you'll be able to shoot several things. That's good. If you moved it there, you won't. So I think I need the stronger unit getting in more attacks here. Let's put you there. Still not enough to kill this thing. I am not impressed with these heavy weapon squads. 7.5. I wonder. Let's just try to kill these copters, even at the possibility of having to sacrifice a unit. Just put all your shots into that. And you have grenades. So why don't you run up and frag these guys? And that might be enough to send them retreating. Nice. You blew up one of them. Okay, that leveled you up. Let's do bring it down too, because I really do like the bonus that gives. And then my Psyker can't hit anything from out there, but let's get him closer to the fight. Alright, over here. We need to push up that way. I'm going to put you there and have you capture that. Let's get you to there. Yep, sure enough, they did have a city there. We're going to need some basilisks to deal with that. As long as we can kind of hold the forest around it with basilisks, we'll be able to just shoot it from a distance and we won't need to actually get too close. So let's get you up here. And let's try to sort this out. So 1.5 or 2.0. Let's go for the 2. If we can get a kill here, I would really like that. 2.8. And what can you do for me? Ooh. Alright. You fire here then. You're gonna fire there because that should be enough for the kill. So the spider's gone. And then that allows you to fire there. Great. Well done. Okay, guardsmen. I'm actually going to send you to join up with the northern army, because they are going to be facing a lot more Necrons, I imagine. Okay. So how's population here? 8 of 13. Not terrible. Things are going along all right. So I think this is going to be a good place as any to end the episode, since we're at the end of a turn here. This is a important discovery because now we know how the Necrons were deploying so heavily up on this part of the map. I don't know where their starting territory was, but it is possible that that's where they started. So maybe we have kind of an unbalanced start where we were here, the Necrons were up here in the middle, Space Marines are here somewhere, and then the Orcs might be like there. If that's the case, then we're definitely in for a hell of a campaign, but we'll certainly find out. I have no idea what the Space Marines are up to, because clearly they're not engaging with us. Whether they're fighting the Necrons or the Orcs, we don't know yet, but I would hope that, you know, maybe some of the other factions will engage with each other and leave us alone, or at least kind of just draw some attention away from us, because that would be really helpful. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Warhammer 40k Gladius with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.